Biggest regret for Thomas Rhett, you can text those in 474-FROG. Make it really good.
Yeah.
Not that the ones that we have are bad. We just want them to be like...
Spicier.
Yeah.
Crazier.
Yeah. If you want to read on the air, we're not going to read boring ones on the air. Sorry about it. If it's red, then you could win tickets to Thomas Rhett. Those tickets go on until this weekend or on Friday for his show coming to Omaha. I would give you more details, but I lost a piece of paper. I don't know where it is. Sorry. Just be honest with you. I don't know. I really don't know. I just keep saying he's going to be in Omaha. I don't even know when. Sorry, Penthouse Amy, if you're watching the show. Okay. So, yeah, text the biggest regret to 474-FROG. If it's red on the air, then you could win tickets to Thomas Rhett. Coming up on Thursdays, another Why Am I Still Single with Michael Tisch Jewelers. And just checking in with producer Megan on that. John is our guy for Thursday's show. Are we still getting women in droves that are wanting to meet him for Thursday?
I basically haven't slept since we posted him.
It's gotten crazy.
So many messages. But you know what's kind of cool about it is that there's so many amazing single women out there. I would date all of them. They're all great.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, they're great.
We know about the threesome. We heard about that last week. Was that last week? I think it was. Something like that. Okay, well, so we're still taking women that want to meet John. He's the guy that looks like Thor. Thursday, he'll be coming back on the show. How does Sam, we're going to be talking to Sam here in the next handful of minutes. She was on last Thursday, and to meet John, or John was on to meet her. She was our featured girl, and she, at the end, now, she said she wasn't sure, and then she did a thumbs up, and they did thumbs down, so it didn't work out. And then she had a steal that we were trying to get on the show for her, and there's some... You know, all of this is live. Everything we do is live, so sometimes it's hard to get people on the show. And we were having an issue getting him on.
Yeah.
And did end up connecting? Or is that what we're going to find out?
I gave her his number, but I don't know if they've talked since.
Is John a sore subject with her?
I don't know.
I think so. Maybe.
You move past it, don't you?
Unless it depends where she's at right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you have something else to keep your mind off of it. But I would say in general, if you ask about it, because...
Well, what are you going to ask about? You know,
I don't,
you just got to move on,
I'm
right?
just saying.
Yeah, I'm just curious. That's why it's talk out loud. Could you see the guy that was trying to steal her last Thursday? His thumbnail. My eyes are bad.
So there were two guys in the picture. One of them looked kind of cute. I couldn't really tell about that.
We don't know if that was the one.
We don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. There were two guys in the picture.
Didn't the one look kind of... He was all dressed up and...
He looked cute.
Looked
And the
good.
other one looked like, his background character.
Oh, I bet it was that one.
No,
I
I
bet
don't bet it was. Don't you dare.
That's just my luck.
But if
If
you're
I were
the
Sam, I'd
background character,
I'd have the sloppy looking guy.
I wouldn't put the
true.
main character in a picture with me if I was the background
That's
character.
what I'm saying. But if you're a background character, you do end up doing that. You
Background character.
Yeah, you end up putting the picture with the main character in it because it makes you look cooler.
So
I have hot friends.
Yeah.
We're all hot. Yeah.
Now, wait a minute. What are you thinking? That it's the background character that wanted to meet her?
I'm saying it could be because you would still use that picture if you're background guy because it makes you look cooler.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna feel bad if it is background guy, and now we're calling it background guy.
Now listen, it's one photo. It's one photo.
It's one.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't people always yell at us? This is so superficial.
Whatever. So what? It is a little bit,
is.
but it's fun.
It's superficial because it's like radio.
What are we supposed to do?
Yeah.
We're just trying to get you to listen.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a break. Sam's going to join the show when we come back, and she'll let us know which one it is, if she's talking to either one of those, or is she still out there single, what her deal is. She'll be joining the show via the Tracy's Collision Cam in just a few minutes.
You guys are my morning pickup.
Today would be a very good day just to have a good day.
You're waking up with Gary and Johanna.
Today.
Megan, this is going to be a challenge. I don't know if you can do this or not in this short amount of time.
Okay, what? I like it.
Is it possible to put a picture of her up while we're talking to her on the phone?
Yes, I can do that.
Now, here's another level to it.
Okay.
Can you do text on the phone with...
Do what?
So you'd have her picture up, and then you would say, on the phone with Sam.
I can work on it real quick.
Yeah, just see if you can. If not, just
Oh,
do
I like a
picture.
challenge. This is fun. I sent you a couple texts that we got that are pretty good.
For the regret?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, yeah, those are...
I asked the one a question back, but haven't gotten a response
Okay.
yet.
I'll have Johanna read them. I can't. My eyes are bad. Hey, gassy legs. There's
What?
Just give me a second.
That was so many seconds. That was a lot of seconds. I'm kicking it
Megan.
up a notch, okay?
You are. Just now slow down a second. What is Penthouse Amy doing to work so early? See that? She's in here at 7:15.
Amy's here.
Yeah, she's here to tackle the day.
She was shopping at Hy-Vee when I was doing the turkey drive.
Was she?
Yes.
Yeah, we saw her.
I didn't see her. Oh, I heard
You
her.
left.
You were already gone. Thank God for you, though.
Thank you.
Gosh, that was a mess at the beginning.
Yeah, we need to figure that out.
Yeah,
with
we
the
do
phone.
need to figure that out. Ow.
Yep, I'm going to be able to do it.
Okay, lucky.
Yeah, leggy.
Just let him be.
I'm doing exactly what you asked for.
I am. I say pick it up a notch.
Now I am. You are what? I am. You do nothing.
I didn't say nothing.
What do
You
you
said
want the
I am.
text to say on the phone with Sam
Yeah,
with 2 M's?
yeah.
Good morning, everyone. You're welcome, Ashley.
How'd we have Ashley on again?
Ashley came in Friday.
Yeah, how was your trip to Colorado? I didn't want to ask, but why did you pick that guy?
Because he was younger.
That's why.
I would have picked the other guy because he had his daughter with him. And I wouldn't have wanted to disappoint the kids, you know?
It was a little bit of a mess, Ashley, the turkey drive, but we figured it out.
My phone wasn't working.
I think
don't get
I
it.
think our guy, he doesn't listen, so I'll say it anyway.
Yes, he does.
Marty?
Oh, no. Marty don't listen.
Marty takes it a little too serious.
Oh, my word.
He
He
wor-
was like, gosh, getting in people's faces.
Yeah, well, trying to get him to donate, which, okay, fine, you're a salesman, I get it. But not only that, when we had listeners coming up, he was like, he didn't like it because they were like clogging up the front area.
Oh, well, don't put the celebrities out there then. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying. Send Corey to those.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of which, so then I had to take the truck to Corey. Remember that whole fiasco?
Yes, I do.
And Corey wanted me to ramp the truck up onto the sidewalk,
Yeah.
and I said absolutely not. And I got out and made him do it. And then there were people walking on the sidewalk and he's ramping up.
He can't see real good.
I know. I
You
was like,
almost
this
hit
is
him?
not going to go well.
Oh, no.
And then, oh my gosh, I almost FaceTimed you during it because there was,
Okay, I have a picture ready.
Okay.
I had to get the bone truck car
Oh,
and it was
whatever.
parked like there were unloading stuff out of big trucks behind it.
Oh,
so there was no room. So I had to do like a 40-point turn,
No way.
backup turn. Yeah, it was bad.
A 40-point.
I think it was 40.
But I think it's funny. I went to Johanna was at that Williamsburg Hy-Vee. I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, Scooby.
Hello.
Sam,
Hi.
what's up, girl? How you doing?
Oh, hi. Sorry. I was like, who is this? I'm good. How are you?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I didn't sound very
Hey.
professional.
No, you're-
We're good. I'm going to put you on hold for a minute, okay? We'll come to you in a second.
okay, sounds good.
Okay. So I went to help Johanna, and I was there early, and Jill Bone was still there.
Oh, really?
She got in my
Was there
head. I didn't
contact?
have
Talk to her?
I stayed in my car till she left. Yeah, because I was scared of her.
You
think I'm
stayed
scared
in your
of her.
car?
Yeah. I think I'm scared of her now.
Yeah. Why though?
Because she stares at you weird.
You could have gotten in the truck and parked it for me instead of just standing out there to be seen by her.
No, she was in that spot.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how
Where you
knew.
parked the truck is where she was
That makes
parked.
sense. That was stressful. I will never.
You did
do that.
good.
No, I
Yes, you
didn't.
did.
I let go of the wheel multiple times. I said, I don't know what I'm doing. It was scary because of all the people.
There's a lot of people out there shopping. A lot of old people.
So many people shopping. What is the deal? Why were so many people shopping?
I don't know.
Is it that normal?
No.
No,
I shop at
that was very busy.
I shop at that Hy-Vee all the time. I've never seen that many people there.
My Instacart girl said it's usually never that busy when I sent her a picture.
It's
Showed
so
her I was
great.
there.
Girl.
Do you have the same girl do it all the time?
I do have preferred shoppers set. Yes.
Yeah, guys, that was the first time Megan's been to a grocery store, her own body, and do it.
I did forget
In
about
years.
Trader Joe's. When they
Oh,
don't
yeah.
have the cinnamon brooms, I like to go in there.
I
If they
need to
were on
go.
Instacart, though, I would shop Instacart.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Megan said we're starting to get some good regrets in, Johanna.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she
That's what I
texted
like
those
hear.
to us. We need you to text your biggest regret. The bigger the regret, the better.
Yes.
The juicier. If it's red on the air, you could win tickets to Thomas Red. We're going to do that coming up. 474-FROG is where you want to text those. Sam, she was on the show last week for Why Am I Still Single? She's been on the last 2 weeks. The first week we set her up with, I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter, I guess. She said no. And then she was our feature the next week, leading up to last Thursday. We had her on. She said yes. He said no. And then, she kind of went her own way. Where is she now? We know that she has options. She's Sam.
Yeah.
If you were on the show, then you understand what I'm saying. And we even had some steals for her last Thursday. Do you feel like, before we bring her on the show, that she's talking to anybody that she's met from the show?
I think that she's gotten a bunch of messages and a bunch of friend requests. So I think she's talking to someone. Someone that saw her on the show, for sure.
Megan,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I think that they talked for a day and it fizzled out.
So you think that she talked to
I think they did
one of the guys that
connect,
tried
yeah.
to come on the show. All right. Well, let's bring her on. This is Sam, who was on last Thursday. Sam, good morning. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Morning. I'm good. How about you?
We're fantastic. We're just so curious about you and your love life.
Oh, it's nothing special.
You were on the show last Thursday, and it didn't work out for you, the guy that came on the show to meet you. But we all were here and know that there's a lot of guys that were interested in you, including, we want to focus in on the one steal that tried to come on the show. We weren't able to make that happen because of just some technical difficulties. All this is live, and sometimes it's hard to do it, instantly. There was all we could see was a photo, and there were two guys in the photo. Did you ever connect with that individual?
So, yes.
Ooh.
Okay.
It was kind of funny. So I typically like older guys. He was 19 years old. He's like, I don't want to get on the exercise. I'm like, well, how old? He's like 19. I'm like, oh.
19.
Yeah, I typically like older guys. She's so nice. Like, no, you just don't like babies. It's okay.
Yeah, I don't like babies. I usually like 35 up. So
Right.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, so.
Could you tell that
but
he
it
was? Could you tell that he was young? Is that why you asked him, or did he look young in the photo?
Well, I didn't see any pictures of him.
Oh, you
we
didn't?
just kind of were texting. He was maybe going to call. It was how he texted.
Oh.
He
And I
texted like
don't-
a 19-year-old.
What does that mean?
I
Like, what
don't
did he do?
know.
What did he do?
Like, he said something like, try some like SUM, like new or something. And then, like,
Some new.
yeah, and it's used for like you, not like YOU.
Oh,
like a
yeah.
Nazi, grammar Nazi, so. But that's okay.
Did
so.
they do a lot of emojis, 19-year-olds, or is that old person
I
thing?
do emojis. I think it's old
No.
people.
Old people do emojis. Young
Yeah.
people do. That was another thing. He did a smiley face with like the 2 dots and like the whatever that one is. The
Yeah, the or what is it called?
I don't know.
not semicolon.
It
it's
is a
too early.
parenthesis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, is that parenthesis? Yeah. So that was kind of humorous.
Well,
I thought.
Well, that's flattering, though. You got, that's flattering, isn't it? 19-year-old
was
coming
like-
at you.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, okay, maybe I'm not so old after all.
Yeah. So what happened after that? Anything? Is anything? I know. I guarantee you've had a lot of people that have been trying to come at you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I always have a lot of people, so then this just really amped it. So I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a couple of people I kind of talked to, and so it's like, we'll see if that does anything. I don't know if it will, but
Yeah.
I'm very particular, and I don't just like to waste my time.
As you
so.
should be. Everybody should be particular.
Yeah, so it was fun though. I just feel bad last week. I was just kind of like going with the flow. I couldn't hear anything. I wasn't
Oh.
able to hear it, so I was like,
Yeah.
whatever.
Right, exactly. It's just for fun, and if something happens, something happens. You know what I mean? It was just such a pleasure having you on the show the last couple of weeks, and we know that you're, be picky and find the person that you're supposed to be with, and if
It
we
was
can.
just funny because people like came out of the woodwork, like people that I had talked to before, and like they
that
messaged
you
me
know.
on stuff, and they're like, "Well, I would have taken you out. Like, why didn't you ever give me a shit?"
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
For real? Were they people that you would have in the past wanted to get with?
Like we had talked and stuff, but then it just kind of died off. So I was like, really? You wait like 10 years?
That's how guys are. We're stupid. I tell you that. We're dumb.
Yes. It was super funny. So, yeah, it was a fun experience. So, thanks, guys, for letting me be on.
Well, thank you for coming on, and please keep us updated and let us know if there's anything we can do for you in the future, okay?
Yes. Thank
All
you
right,
so much.
Sam. Take care. We appreciate it. We'll see you later.
Okay, bye.
Gary and Johanna.
They crack me up every morning.
Mornings 6 to 10.
They're the first thing I turn on.
Froggy 98. Radio.
That happened. Oh.
Johanna spilled everywhere over here.
Yeah, I spilled on my white shoes.
No.
They're not cool shoes. They're like,
They probably didn't spill them. Nice job with the photo, Megan.
Oh, thanks.
your mic sounds like poop.
Garbage.
Yeah, it sounds bad. Even it's in my.
Hey, who sent these?
I
Who
don't
sent
know.
these? We opened them up this morning. I didn't know
What
that
is
it was.
it?
It was a send us anything. They're man diapers
Oh.
for me. They're briefs. They're men briefs, underwear, XL.
Yeah, you guys, I keep getting shocked in here too. Things are bad.
He didn't fix it. You're still getting shocked.
Mm-hmm.
You're still getting shocked?
Oh yeah, bad.
Dang. Oh my gosh. Can you pop this off?
Yeah, this mic is bad.
Can you take this off?
Probably.
Did you see? Oh no, I got it. Oh, I'm strong.
You mean Dougie Fresh didn't? I'm surprised Dougie Fresh didn't try to swoop in there. Where were you, Dougie, on that one?
Oh my gosh.
We have wires under there. Did he get on the wires?
I don't know.
Okay, I sent you guys 3.
Have
of
you
them.
read any of those, Johanna?
No.
They're pretty good. And one of them wrote back and
Did
said
you
that.
text them to us, Meg?
Yeah, I did. They're in text. And the answer went to the one that I had a question on is yes, that she is still married to him currently. And that is her regret.
It's gonna be a good one.
I did ask if she'd be able to come on, even anonymously on the phone. She's worried someone will recognize her voice. So
That
I said,
equals
could
good.
you disguise
That's what I like
it?
right there. Those and that.
So I'm just waiting to hear back.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to wipe off all the coffee I spilled. I am seriously so dumb.
Oh my God.
That makes me not want to read it now.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Gary, why are you saying that?
Oh my God. Oh.
I'm excited to read this.
These are good ones. Which one did you ask to come on?
I didn't ask them
Or-
if I just said if they would want to.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
didn't for sure put it out there, but it was the
First one or second?
marriage one.
Gotcha.
But the other ones are really good too. So whatever you think. Which one do you like?
I like all of them. We're going to read all of them. What was your question? Johanna spilled everywhere.
Oh shoot! Oh no! That's not good. You better put some soap and water on that.
I'm just going to put them in the washing machine, I think.
What is it?
My body.
They'll come out.
I don't care. It's cool. It's like rustic. It's like antique, vintage. You know?
Your tennis shoes.
Yeah.
There's some good ones in there. You don't have to. If you want me to read it, I will.
Okay, you want me just to react?
Yeah.
You already read it. I'll
Yeah.
just react.
Just react.
You like my bracelet?
It looks like one of them candy ones I
Philo
used to
made
eat
it
as
for
a
me.
kid.
It does.
Ask
I
her to make
forgot
one for
about
me.
those.
Yeah, the necklaces were the
Okay,
best.
I'll ask her to make one for you.
Yeah.
I'll video it and see what she says.
Yeah.
Gary called me a loser. I can't believe she said that.
I can't either.
You know what she said to me last night? I was telling her to get something from my desk in the basement. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this is trying to explain to her. She goes, oh, yeah, Mom, your desk where you talk to Gary? Because when I used to work from home.
Wow. What is the deal?
I don't know. Maybe she is like really likes you, and so she's like shy or something. I don't know. Either that or she actually hates you. I don't know. It's very
think
confusing.
she likes me. I think she likes me. I think it's in there. I do. I think it's in there for real.
Makes sense. She's my daughter,
Yeah.
just like mean to the boys on the playground.
Mm-hmm.
Knows what she's
She'll
gonna
be hitting
like.
them.
She'll be hitting them. She will.
Biggest regret? You got one, 474 Frog. We won't say your name unless you want us to.
Avery, that's so true. If I don't ruin something, my kids will ruin it for sure. Gosh.
I lost. We went in Kansas City this weekend. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, this is so dumb. I don't know if anybody else does this. I bought Powerball ticket in Kansas City because I thought my odds would be better if I went to a different state. That's not the
Did
reason
you get one
why.
from both though?
I wasn't here.
Oh.
I didn't get one number, but I left my dang sunglasses, Ray-Bans, I think, in the hotel.
Oh no.
I should have went back. I realized it. I thought, you know what? I'll just call them. Because I thought the
They
lady
ain't gonna give it to you. They're not gonna be honest.
No. The lady's like, well, housekeeping, if they find them. I'm like, okay. No way. No
If
way.
they find them, they're gonna keep them.
Yes. Yes.
And you still can't find them, so you did leave them.
I'm pretty sure I left. I usually do I usually am really good about just looking everywhere before we leave. And I did not this time. I don't know why.
I think everyone can join, by the way. The marriage one said she would disguise her voice
She's going to disguise her voice.
if you wanted her, but she has
That's
to be to work
crazy.
by 8.
Oh, my God. The first one is going to come on even?
The marriage regret one.
No, I know. Did you say all of them can
They
come on?
yeah, I think all of them could, but she's the one I didn't know if she would
Right.
because they are still married, but she said she would on the phone and just disguise her voice.
Okay.
So you guys just pick which one you think.
What do you mean? I want all of them.
Oh, you want all of them? Oh, okay.
Now, it doesn't mean they're all going to win.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
One of them is going to win. We'll leave it up to the listeners, maybe.
Okay.
But there's 3 here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's do her first though, since she has to go to
Yeah.
work. I'll text you.
The middle one?
The one I wrote the question back to.
Yes, okay.
Yeah. Let me work on the other ones.
Oh, Becky, I did get a nap in. I actually did. I napped with the baby, and Dane was supposed to be watching the twins. But what was Dad doing? Out on the couch, napping, watching some sports ball, while the kids are
Sports ball. Kids running wild.
running crazy in my
Part of
house.
them, man. I think you're okay with that as long as they don't put things in their mouth and they don't stick things in outlets.
I literally just caught Frankie. I was in the kitchen. I caught him. I just like looked at the corner of my eye and I saw he had a screwdriver. And I was like, I just saw him with the screwdriver, went back to what I was doing. I was like, wait a second, look at him again and catch him mid shoving into the outlet.
Oh, my God.
I was like, this is like what you like. The worst case scenario.
Why
would
does
you do
sound
that?
fun either? I don't understand that
I
fascination.
don't know. And when he gets yelled at, he like covers his face and won't like talk to you.
I could see that in him.
Yeah, so I was like, Frankie! And he just like dropped it, covers his face. I was like, buddy, you cannot do that. And so I told him, not a great parenting moment. But he was like confused, like, why do you care? I was like, it'll make your feet blow off. Like,
That's
it'll
good.
blow off.
That's okay.
So now he's been telling people that. Like,
Like your feet. What made you even think of that?
I don't know.
Because electricity goes through.
I guess
Yeah.
blow off your feet. I don't know. I was trying to tell him some way for him to understand how bad it could be.
And die, he just doesn't get, probably.
Well, and I don't like saying die to them right now because they've been saying like like that. I don't know. It just sounds weird for a 3-year-old saying like that.
Yeah.
You died or
Yeah,
you're dying.
Yeah, I hear you.
I don't know. So it just, I don't know.
Beat blow off's good.
Yeah. What is going on?
Oh, how are they coming on? Are they coming on?
Phone is the one I just texted you.
Oh, you
And
did
I
text
haven't
them.
heard back from the others yet of how they want to come on.
Then we need to make sure this one. Does she know to disguise her voice right out of the gate?
Just say it right
I'll
away.
try to catch her.
Cut her off.
How are you going to catch it?
I'm going to try to do it quick.
I know it's like stressing me out.
I think she's having regrets.
Regrets. Telling her regret. This is so much regret. You ever like
The other one's a call.
Hi.
Wait a minute. Was that a voicemail? Or was
Yeah,
that...
voicemail.
Voicemail.
Okay.
She said, "Do you want me to call you?" So she's.
She can, but she got to do it in disguise. Tell her.
Search Frog Mornings on YouTube.
What's your biggest regret? You could win tickets to Thomas Red. Tickets go on sale this Friday. We're giving you a chance to win them before you can buy them all week. I think that's our regret calling.
Ooh.
We have somebody that's going to be calling. We have several, by the way. If you have a regret and it's read on the air, you could win tickets to Thomas Red. Now, before we bring this regret on the air, can I say what they're doing or no? Does that ruin the...
I don't know
It's gonna
because
be
I don't
obvious,
know what
isn't
it
it?
is. I'm waiting to hear so I can react in real time. I don't know.
know, but I'm saying, can I say what she's
What
doing?
she regrets?
No. Is it going to be obvious? I'm just going to say
I
it.
see what you're saying. The disguise. Okay. Who cares?
Yeah, I think it'll be obvious that she's disguising her voice.
Maybe.
Now we're live on the radio. Just know that. Hopefully you are disguising your voice right now. Are you?
I'm not going to disguise my voice today.
Oh, my
Oh.
gosh, you're kidding me. You coming out with it?
I
No.
guess so,
Now you're not going to say your name, obviously.
obviously.
This is a regret that you have. And I'm going to read what you texted the show. And then you can fill in the blanks if we have some, okay?
Okay.
My biggest regret, my husband had an emotional affair many years ago. I wish we would have just gotten a divorce at the time.
Oh my gosh.
It will forever be something that hangs over our marriage.
Oh no. Well, we'll divorce him now.
Too late, ain't it?
It's too late.
Why is it too late? It's never too late.
We've been through lots of counseling and things trying to work it out, and it's
Is he-
better than it was.
Is the emotional affair over?
Oh, yeah, it was over a long time ago, too. But it lasted for 8 or 9 months.
How did you know that he was having one?
I got a text that said nighty night and this woman's name.
You got a text?
It was accidentally sent to me instead of her.
Why do you have her number?
No, he accidentally texted his wife. 99.
Oh,
The
what?
name of the girl.
Where were you? Were you in the bathroom and he texted her?
Oh my god.
No, I was at home with our kids, and he was at a sporting event with a friend.
Oh my goodness. And it was.
Oh, what did you say back? Did you say sorry? It's just, what do you say?
Well, how do you know he wasn't telling you
Because he said her name. So he said
did.
99,
so
insert
and so?
girl's name. Yeah.
What did you say to him?
I said, I think you sent this to the wrong person. And then I immediately got on our computer and started looking up our phone bills.
my
And
gosh.
at that point, your phone bill logged every call in and all out. And I went back for months and months and months. And then I realized how serious it was and didn't sleep for ever.
I bet you didn't. And is this somebody, was he working with this person? How did he know this person?
He knew her from high school, and she lives in a different state, so that's why it was only an emotional affair.
I gotcha. And when you confronted him about it?
At first, he denied it and just said that they were just friends.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, any friendship you have to keep hidden is not a valid friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nighty-night. It's kind of weird.
Did you ask?
Kind of intimate.
Well, yeah. Did you ask to see any of the other messages?
Oh, yeah, I immediately started investigating his phone, but he knew I was pissed, and he had time to get home from the game and delete.
He started deleting. He went into action.
He went into panic mode.
He got the good ones deleted, I bet. I am so sorry. And you guys, you just haven't recovered from this, even with the help?
Oh, we have. It's anytime there's a frustration or a fight, that's what pops into my head.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, listen, thank you for sharing that with us. I'm just curious, though, how are you going to disguise your voice?
I don't know.
I always go deep. Yeah, I talk like this.
All right. Well, listen, thank you so much for coming on the show. We appreciate it, and you do have a chance. We're going to take 3 regretful people, and then one of those will be winning tickets to Thomas Rhett. We'll let you know by the end of the show, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right. Thank you. We'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye-bye. Is the next one going to join the show, too?
Yes, by call.
Okay. All of these are, wow. You're going to not want to change the station. Which one is next?
The next one is the
Is this the military?
Military one.
Oh, God, wait till you hear the military one. And they're not disguising the voice either, are they?
No.
Okay. The biggest regret for Thomas Rhett continues in 3 minutes.
Gary and Johanna.
First thing in the morning.
They make going to work that much better.
Froggy 98.
Therapist tells us that opposites attract. So Froggy is mixing country music and rock and roll.
God almighty, oh my God almighty.
Okay, do you want this
Hey.
number?
And then the last one is also a call,
Okay.
which is the other woman's story.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you think her husband knows that he's her regret, that she regrets staying married?
Oh my God, that's a good question.
I tried to ask it, but
Oh my God.
Oh.
It's not you. It's just the program is piercing. Oh my God. Does not help that Johanna met a listener this weekend that said we could work in Chicago.
Yeah.
You can talk, Megan. I'm sorry.
you're talking to me?
I was saying,
God, my
yeah, if you have
husband?
something to say, you can.
Oh, I was saying I tried to ask her, but I think my mic was
Yeah, I think
down.
it was pulled down.
Oh my God, I got shocked so bad I can feel it in my teeth.
Ooh. Oops.
Like a
Okay,
buzz.
here's the next regret. Let's get them going, yeah?
Yep.
What do I do?
Okay, I just text the last one.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, good morning. This is Froggy98. Can I put you on hold for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, great. Dun, 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 dun.
We should have done like.
What?
Don't people regret tattoos? You can like send in
Yeah, I
some
suppose.
ugly tattoo
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah. That's why I never got one.
I got a bad tattoo. It's a boy. It was a boy one, and I had to cover it up.
Didn't you have one that said something that's not supposed to say?
Yes, I still have that one. It says "Happy Cow."
Happy cow.
It was supposed to say something so stupid like bliss or follow your bliss. It was something dumb, when I was 18.
And it says
And
happy
it says
cow.
happy cow. It's just kind of funny, so I keep it.
I love that. I think that's so funny.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
It's funny, all right. It's pretty faded too.
Man.
And the bad part is it's in like a kind of like a sexy spot.
Ooh.
And it says
Happy
happy cow.
cow. That's so funny.
Yeah, sexy spot tattoos.
Yep.
That seems like that'd be tender meat.
That was my first
Probably.
tattoo also.
But if it's meat though, it feels like it wouldn't hurt as bad. Seems like it would hurt worse on bones.
The worst one I got was on top of my foot.
That's what I've
Oh,
heard.
that one hurt.
Ding dong, long dong. Ding dong, dong, long dong. Glasses on this one, yeah.
Cam.
Every morning.
Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
What's your biggest regret? Could win you tickets to Thomas Rhett. 474-FROG. Share it on the show or with the show. And if we read it on the air, you'll have a chance of winning. We just met a woman whose biggest life regret is staying with her husband after finding out that he had an emotional affair with a woman. Haven't been able to get over it. You're going to vote, by the way, on the one that you think is the biggest regret. And that one is going to win tickets to Thomas Rhett. The next one we have now joins us on the phone. Good morning. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Good. How are you?
We're great. Thank you for coming on the air with us. We appreciate it.
No problem.
I'm going to read what you wrote us, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thomas Rhett regret. Give me one
It's
second. I
really
put my
small print.
glasses
I was
on.
just waiting
Put
for it.
my
I was like,
glasses
there's
on.
no way.
I apologize. When I was 18, after high school, I joined the Army. I went through basic training and was able to go home on Christmas break. My mom and brother planned a trip to Florida, and I had a chance to either go with them or stay home. Since I hadn't seen my friends or my boyfriend for 3 months, I decided to stay home. That there is my regret. I ended up throwing a party, doing cocaine, smoking weed, and drinking beer
That sounds like fun.
the entire Christmas break. When I arrived back in South Carolina at Fort Jackson, we were all given drug tests,
Oh no.
and I failed mine. On the day of graduation for basic training, I pulled into my drill sergeant's office and let go. I was let go on general discharge. That's the point where I regret. My biggest regret was not going to Florida with my mom and brother. I messed up my life that day. And now at 38 years old, I am finally graduating from college this December.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
That's intense.
Yeah,
Yes.
cocaine, weed, and good God.
Yes. I know. My biggest regret.
Did you have any, obviously how old were you?
I was 18.
18. You're not really thinking about, oh, no, I got to go back and I may have a drug test, right?
Well, I knew I was going to have a drug test. My dad had died when I was 11, so I was kind of like acting out and just going down a wrong path. I thought going into the military would make my mom happy and this and that because I come from a military family. So, and then the day I got a general discharge, the rest of my life I literally went downhill for a while.
Did you try to do anything? I've never done like cocaine or anything like that. Did you ever try to do anything to get it out of your system before you took the
No.
test?
Well,
No, I just drank lots of water and stuff, hoping that it would have been out. But obviously, I did way too much those past 2 weeks, and obviously didn't pass it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And how does that affect you? Like when you go, again, I'm kind of an idiot with all this stuff, but if you're discharged, it says a general discharge. Does that hurt
It's
you
not
when
a-
you try to get a job?
No, because it's not a dishonorable discharge.
Oh, okay.
So, I finished basic training on the day of graduation. They told me, nope, you failed your drug test. You can't go on. You're getting a general discharge.
What'd you tell your mom?
I called her up that day and told her that I failed my drug test and that I couldn't, I wasn't going to Virginia to continue my military career. She goes, well, you're not coming home. I don't know where you're going.
She would let you come home.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Where'd you go?
I ended up moving in with my boyfriend and his parents.
How'd that turn out?
Well, we ended up getting our own apartment, but then obviously I continued to do drugs, and him and I broke up. I lived in my car for a while. I ended up moving to Connecticut. Then from Connecticut, I moved to Nebraska. And then finally 3 years ago, I went back to SEC, and I said, you know what, I'm tired of everything that's been going on my whole entire life. I finally know what I want to do, and I now graduate from college in December.
Well, congratulations. It's never too late.
See?
Exactly.
It's never too late. I'm so sorry you went on that path, though, but it sounds like you've worked your way through it.
Yep, you live and you learn.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you. Thank you for sharing that regret. I know that was a tough one. We appreciate it. Thank you for letting us
no
share that on
problem.
the air. All right. You
You're
take
welcome.
care of
You guys
yourself.
have a good day.
Okay. Thank you. We have
Bye.
one more regret we're going to be sharing with you when we come back here in 3 minutes. It's next.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Gary and Johanna.
Hi, good morning.
Froggy 98.
When you're looking
Before you smoke. Well, you can't really do that. What are you supposed to do? Bring the pee with you?
Okay, I text you the last one.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good question. Hey, then we're just going to put up a poll.
Yeah, I'm working on it
afterwards.
right
Okay.
now
All
already.
the three.
I'm going to go ahead and put it up now, even though she hasn't come on, just so people have time. Or
Yeah.
I'm just going to save it. It'll be up in a minute.
Oh, my gosh, this one. Okay. I hate that.
Hi, good morning. I love
6
it.
7 5 7.
So young and sexy. Remember when that lady?
Hi, good morning. Can you hang on a second? This is Froggy 98.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Hi, good morning. Remember when that girl stopped me in the bathroom and said 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend Froggy?
You're going to tell that story coming up.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
It's real.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
Is that a play on one of our imaging pieces?
What?
10 out of 10.
No, that's just like a phrase people are saying.
Is
these
it?
days.
Are they?
The cats are saying. It might be in one of our imaging pieces.
It may be.
Pieces? I don't know what to say.
Pieces.
Does anyone else hear an Australian accent on a commercial? Which one? She didn't add this regret of moving to Nebraska. That's funny. It's hard to regret things, though, because if you don't know what's going to happen next, you know what I mean?
Unless you do know
good point.
what the consequences probably are and you do it anyway.
You're guessing, though.
Yeah, you're guessing.
You don't know the
that's
consequences
true.
until the consequences happen.
That's a good point.
This makes your hands really soft. It does.
The butter?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. I don't know which one is my favorite one so far.
Still one more.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
You know the crazy stuff I think about?
What?
Like the fact that has a dye in it and it has a color in it, and I think about it being absorbed into my skin because you can't see it on the outside of my skin. So is my body absorbing that color?
I don't know. You're right. There's coloring in most stuff, like hamburger meat and steak and stuff. That's not what it looks like.
No, exactly. And so like, where's that color going?
Going in your body.
But then where's it
See right there. That's why I talk nasally like you, and you gotta stop it.
I'm not doing anything.
They're going in your mind.
I don't talk like that.
That's where I got it from. Nasal talk from
Why
you.
do
That's
you
what I
take-
regret.
why
My
do you
biggest
thi-
regret.
You know what my biggest regret is? Why you copy everything I do?
I don't mean to.
Nobody even knows. The ding dongs were mine. And then what?
I don't
Honestly,
even do them, honey. You can have them. You have them
I
back.
don't want them anymore. They passed 6 years ago.
I got full credit for them.
Oh,
You did get full credit. What?
Oh, you were frozen. You're not anymore.
Me?
Yeah.
Probably because I'm kicking this freaking thing.
Yeah, she's kicking.
I also spilled a lot of coffee today. Oops.
Down on the cords.
As soon as we
Probably.
move into that new studio, we'll be all.
There we go. I think it'd be fun to try it sometime.
I'm not talking about yours.
Oh.
I'm talking about when we sell this building.
Is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
We have one more of these regrets. Biggest regret wins Thomas Rhett tickets. Recap them for us, Johanna. The first two we've heard so far, what are they?
The first one was a woman regretted not divorcing her husband after he had an emotional affair. And they're still together.
Yeah.
She says it's too late. I said, get out of there if you don't want to. And then the next one was a gal. She regretted partying it up.
Cocaine,
like cocaine, weed, booze, all the drugs.
Got discharged from the military.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then here's the final one that we have for you this morning. You're going to vote on these. Which one do you think is the biggest regret? And that one is going to win tickets to Thomas Rhett. Our final listener this morning now joins the show via the Tracy's Collision Cam. We're not saying the names of anybody. We don't want, obviously they're just coming on the air. That's bad enough. Are you there? Good morning.
Yes. Hi. Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to read what you wrote us, okay? What you texted in this morning. You cool with that?
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay. And again, you're going to be able to vote on the one that you think is the biggest regret, and that one will win tickets to Thomas Rhett. This morning you wrote the show and said, give me 1 second. Biggest regret. I was the other woman. Knowingly, because this man told me he'd leave his girlfriend for me. So he said, I'm going to leave my girlfriend.
And he lied.
Yeah. Last month? This is fresh.
So fresh.
Last month, our apartment hosted a mingle event for residents to get to know each other. And I see him there with his girlfriend who lives at the same place as me. So she lives there?
Yeah. So yeah, she lives in the same apartment complex as me. I ended up breaking it off after that because I didn't want any animosity. Because we live in the same place, we have a lot of these events going on. Yeah.
But there's going to be animosity regardless at this point because you already cheated with him.
I know. So when we met, it was kind of like we met on a dating app, and we both worked in healthcare. Yeah, so we had a lot going on together. And
wait a second, was he on the dating app while he had a girlfriend?
Yes.
So I started seeing him not knowing he was in a relationship, and then he was always coming to my place. It was always my place. So I asked him, I was like, what's the deal? And he gave me the story that him and his girlfriend are really toxic. He just has to find a place to stay because they're living together. He's like, I just need to move out. I'm just trying to break up with her. I'm just with her right now for a place to stay.
So you all live in the same apartment complex?
Yeah.
But you met him on a dating app. That's kind of crazy.
Same floor? Different floor?
No, different buildings, thankfully.
Okay, that helps.
Oh, I just saw it down the hall.
No. Different buildings.
Uh-huh.
So we never ran into each other. And then we met at this event, and I was willing to just walk out, but he I see him and I see her, and he brings her over to introduce to me.
Oh my God.
And he tells her that we work together because we see each other sometimes at work, and he tells her that we're friends and we met at work. And then I have to have a conversation with her, and she's a great girl, and I feel so guilty. I'm about to burst into tears.
Oh no.
So it was just yeah, it's probably my biggest regret because, just knowing that, this woman doesn't know, the hurt.
Right.
Did she ever find out? Did she ever find out?
I don't know.
You know why he did that? Do you know why he brought her over there to meet you?
So then I couldn't
Why?
tell her face to face.
This is why. Because now if she were to see you talking to her around the complex, she would just say, oh, well, they work together.
That makes sense.
True.
That's why he did that.
Yeah, but then he's but then he's ruining the relationship with her, though. The other woman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's putting you down, kind of oh, it's just the girl I work with. Excuse me, I'm just the girl you work with? I would be mad.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But no, so that was probably my biggest regret, just because of like emotionally and mentally what that did to me and my self-esteem, and then
I bet.
like letting someone treat me like that, and then also, like,
You almost ruined all the cookouts at the apartment.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
yeah, I know. I'm like, God, is this gonna be like a divorce? Like, we have to text each other like, I'm going to the Christmas party, so you get the Thanksgiving party?
Yeah. Yeah, no.
I am so sorry. And here's the problem with all of this always is that, guys are dogs. There's dog women too, I get it. But when you are intimate with somebody, with a woman, it's hard to separate that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He lies to you and then you guys are together and then now what?
Yeah.
It gets messy. I am so sorry. But I'm very thankful that you came on the show and shared it with us.
That's right.
You could
I'm young. I got to learn somehow. So,
Right.
you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, why am I still single every Thursday if you ever want to come on the show?
Hook you up.
We'll make sure doesn't live in your apartment complex. Find somebody.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Thank you. You take care. Have a great day. We'll let you know if you win the tickets by the end of the show. All right.
Sounds good. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye. Okay, Megan. So we got to put those 3 up.
Yeah, they're up right now.
Okay. Vote on the one that you think is the biggest regret. Now, don't be judgmental. Don't be judgmental because she was with somebody. She didn't know. Whoever gets the most votes by the end of the show will be going to Thomas Red. And that poll is it's on the Tracy's Collision Cam?
Yes.
All right. On Facebook, go and vote now.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
Gary and Johanna.
Hi, good morning.
Froggy 98.
So it's been up through halfway through her story. We were neck and neck with 2 of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't place blame on her.
So
not her
she
fault. She
did.
sounded
So
sweet as
she
can
did
be.
know. No, she sounds so sweet. She did know he had a girlfriend.
Later, though.
But not
right?
initially.
Not initially.
When they
He
met on
ended
the
up telling
app,
her.
when they met on the dating app,
She didn't know.
no.
Oh.
That's
yeah.
how they
I
met.
read it wrong because I was the other woman knowingly because he told me he'd leave his
She-
girlfriend for me.
Right.
But
now, he
later,
told,
she did know and
right.
stayed with him.
Gotcha.
After
Yeah.
they were
Gotcha.
intimate. After they were intimate.
Makes sense.
After they were
The way you
That is a
say
critical
it.
moment in the relationship.
You're right.
Because if they're
That's
not
critical.
intimate yet, she's like, see ya.
I would
But
like
now
to hook
she's
her up.
emotionally attached.
That's true. Once you're intimate, you're emotionally
Yeah.
attached.
Yeah.
I immediately go to wanting to hook her up though too.
To get
Oh,
her
why
on
am I
my
so
social
Yeah.
media.
Absolutely,
My brain
get
goes
her
right
on.
there.
I bet she would.
She sounds cute.
Why? Why do you bet she would?
I don't know. It sounds like fun. Sounds fun. Sounds like she'd be into it.
Well, she was willing to come on here and share
Absolutely.
her story. So.
Yeah. How come my
Oh my gosh, oh man, 2 of them are right next to each other.
my phone does not show how many people are watching.
Mine says that too sometimes, but
Maybe I don't want to know. Oh,
whoa,
Corey!
slow your roll.
I had to put these monitors so close for his face,
I
and
know.
now nothing sits up here right.
I can see the top of your eyeballs right now, though. I usually can't see any of your
I
face.
know, because I slouch a lot.
Oh.
We shouldn't have had to adjust for him.
No, we should not.
It is annoying because there's nowhere to put the keyboard now.
Nowhere put the keyboard, and then he needs to leave stuff how it was left, how it was not left, but how it was. I come in here and everything is just everywhere.
Joanna.
About to get the brunt of it, ain't he?
What?
He about to get the brunt of it.
The brunt of what?
Of me.
Ooh, scary.
Don't act like you ain't scared.
Oh, I've watched you have a stern conversation with someone before, and it was not that impressive.
Yeah, and I got all the heat off of it. Should have been harder on him, she
I'm
says.
definitely scarier than you. I don't
Next
know
thing
why.
I know,
in
people are spreading rumors about me.
I know. In what world does anybody think that you're scarier than me? I'm way
question.
scarier.
I don't think you are.
Johanna's scary. She could be scarier than you.
Yeah.
Because she's like, I think you'd be too nice about it to someone's face. And she's like, I'll tell you how it
But
is.
you know us too well now. Now, take that.
Okay,
she knows
take that.
it
No,
well.
now, wait a minute.
I see where you're going, though.
Go back the first day you met us. After that first day, you would be scared of
Ooh.
me.
Okay, maybe so.
Yeah, because he's social butterfly
That's
out
true.
front, out
Yep.
of the gate.
No, you're right.
I make you guess. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Then you get to know me, know I'm a coward.
We are exactly tied on 2 of these, guys.
You're a coward and I'm a bee?
Yeah, secretly.
Cool.
That's fine. You are who you are. We good
You
do.
are who you are. I can stick up for myself. That's all it is. Gosh.
Oh, this is making me anxious.
But you know what?
What?
I've made some good friends.
Huh?
Shanine, when did you see me upset? She used to work with me at Applebee's. Oh, when I quit?
I bet.
When
I've
I
seen
quit,
you
that was a
upset.
bad.
You get
was a
that
bad
face,
time.
man. You
Which
get that mean
Applebee's did
face.
you work at?
Carney.
Oh, okay.
And a boss there, she yelled at me for something I didn't do, and I freaked out.
I like that. Got to stand up for yourself.
It was just, I was at a tipping point, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed again. You think Corey will pick it up?
Yeah, if you ask him to do anything for you.
No, he doesn't, though.
Not Shania Twain tickets.
It's just because he's not used to working in a city that's big. And this ain't a big city by any means, but he's from Podunk Radio. You can probably tell by listening to him.
Johanna and I have a plan to get the tickets.
Yeah.
You want any, Gary?
Yeah, he does.
No, I don't.
He needs. Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah. I've only been upset like one time, I think, on the air. Maybe twice.
Like actually mad?
Yeah.
At someone you were working with or
Yeah.
a situation?
When?
Gotcha.
When he tried to hold it over your head that I was going to be mad about something.
Oh, yeah. You were really upset about that.
And I wasn't mad. And I tried to make a bit out of it. You remember that?
Yeah, I do. It was all not a good thing. That was a terrible day for me before that.
I know. He made you cry.
Yes.
Ooh,
For
that
no
would've made
reason.
Because he
me
told
mad.
me that you would be really mad at me.
And you should know me better than that. Why'd
I
you
should have
listen to
known you
him?
better than that. But, yeah, okay, that's not fair, though, in
Why?
that situation.
Why?
Because who should know you better then? He should have known you better.
Yeah.
So it made me stressed out
guess.
because I was like,
I suppose.
Somebody makes you guys cry. I'm coming for him.
well,
It'll
I
bring
no,
the
made
you
mean
her
out of
didn't.
me.
cry. No, don't you dare. You had hormones everywhere. Be honest.
Hormones everywhere. My best friend was mean to me when I told him I was pregnant.
You blindsided me. You
Look at this face.
blindsided me. Oh my God, I was so upset with this about this show.
You had a lot. I mean, yes, that's a huge moment. There was a lot going on.
There was a lot going on. Yeah,
But
and Amy told me she understood.
Did you make up for it later?
Because
You
she
feel?
was probably upset too. Anybody
yes.
was going to be upset because I wasn't going to be
work,
here.
work, and personal. They're separate. We were at work when that
Megan
happened.
would have been happy for me if she was here.
Yeah, she would have been. And I wish that's my biggest regret. If I could go back and change it.
Yeah, you should. That should be a biggest regret. I sat in my car crying, and then this guy thinks he can call me later on in the day and start talking to me about bits we're gonna do. I said, no, you'd have to apologize to me first.
I apologize on the radio
You
several
didn't.
times.
Yeah, but then you call me and then you don't apologize on the phone.
I do double apologies?
You did do double apologies because I said you're not going to say sorry.
Well, then I realized I had to.
Yeah, and then you did apologize, but still, it wasn't your first instinct, which is a problem.
First instinct, second instinct on the radio. I apologize and
You
hug
didn't
you.
barely apologized
That's
on
not
the
true.
radio, and you forcibly hugged me.
You know what you were leaving me with.
I
You
did.
know what
I
you were
did
leaving
know.
me with.
I did know, but I did.
You purposely withheld that information because you knew what you were going to leave me with.
No, I withheld that information. That's not why, because I knew you'd be upset with me if I didn't do it on the radio. Content.
I different way.
I can't handle
You would have
this
preferred.
hostility.
Now think about this. Oh, there really? Think about this. Go back.
Yeah.
Would you have preferred now with? Well, here we are.
I take the
now.
content, even though it's negative.
See, you would rather still have the content than me to.
I would want you to do it exactly the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Joanna knows
Exactly.
good radio.
Even though if I wish my reaction would have been different, but probably not for radio. I'm glad
I
my
went
radio
back
is.
and forth because I was gonna. There were so many times I was gonna just tell you.
I did try to defend my actions. She was emotionally crushed for sure. Damn it! It was bad. I could tell.
It was
You start
bad.
looking at your phone when you're talking. I know that's not good.
What? What?
Yeah. When you start looking at your phone when you're talking, Gary's biggest regret is not telling Joe how he really feels. Carlos. When you talk and you hold onto your phone like this, You're trying to distract. Like, I know there's a lot
don't
going
wanna-
inside.
yeah.
Like, this is not good.
This is not good.
No.
Well, what? Which part wasn't good? The part where you said, I quit when I told you I was pregnant? That probably wasn't very good.
When I said you're going to leave me with this guy?
Yeah.
How you think that guy
I
felt?
wasn't even in the scene.
No, it was the old guy.
Why you don't be pointing at me?
Because the old guy was sitting there.
Okay, good.
Oh, my gosh. That is so funny.
But they brought me in, and it turned out all right.
I don't know.
You
if
and
it
I are
did or not.
BFFs. Yeah, come on, Gary.
Oh.
No, we got a ways to go.
If you could be best friends with anybody, it would be Gary.
I thought we already were best friends.
No, you're definitely not.
Why doesn't Gary like me? I thought, aren't I not likable?
You're likable. You're likable.
Gary loves me.
I'm just kind of a loner.
He's a lone wolf. Wolf.
He's a lone wolf.
How do you say that?
Just a single wolf pack.
Yeah, I am. I'm about to rub myself. Hi, Deb. Oh, she don't. Yeah.
Well, that's why if you hang out with me,
I don't hang out with people outside the show, man. I told you that already.
But
Friday
different.
was a rare occasion.
What happened Friday?
I went to Hy-Vee. The whole gang was there.
He had to help me. That's not why you came.
We
But
have
thank God
a
for
winner,
you.
by the way.
Which we need to talk to you because I think you screwed all that up. How are you not getting my emails, Corey?
I'm not getting your email still because you've been sending me large files.
No, that's not it. It's the same size file that mine. I looked at hers. It's
we
the same.
We did it the exact
first one
same.
was wrong. The first one was an MP4, but then we said MP3s. They were small. Not even a.
Maybe it's my email, but
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe.
understand.
It's your email, bro.
I don't know. We got to work on that though, for real, because for the next time it's got to work.
Oh, damn it. Damn
Darn
it,
it.
damn it, damn it.
Hey, what are you doing with those cams?
I'm moving the thing so I don't look so wild.
Looks like we have a winner for the biggest regret. The biggest regret for Thomas Red. Hey, can you do me a favor, Corey? I know that when I come in here in the morning, the studio is always a wreck. You guys just mess everything up in
The
here.
weekenders. There's the weekenders.
No,
Okay.
it's your stuff.
No.
But do you know where the Thomas Rhett stuff went? I've been wanting to talk about all morning. That piece of paper that was in here. I don't even know where it is.
It's in your area.
Yeah, you don't know either. Thomas Rhett, tickets go on sale Friday.
Yes.
He's going to be in
10
concert
o'clock.
in Omaha. We've been doing the biggest regret for Thomas Rhett. And Megan, you're telling me that we have a clear-cut winner on this already?
We do.
Okay, we're ready to call it. All right.
Doesn't sound like it's clear cut.
It was neck and neck, literally by a percentage the entire time.
Okay, well now
between
before you tell us, we don't know the results. Let's go ahead and do some guessing on that and see if we can figure out. The first one was the emotional affair. Okay,
She wishes she would have left her current husband.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Leave him now, girl. What are you doing?
He had an emotional affair years ago. She caught him because he texted the girl nighty-night, but he accidentally texted his wife instead of.
He said 99,
emotional
insert girl's name.
Right.
I hate when that happens.
So there's one. The other one is she did cocaine, weed, and drank a lot.
She got kicked out on graduation day for military.
Oh God.
It's graduation day.
That sucks.
We know what she's going to be doing for Thomas Rhett.
What?
The drug fuel.
Yeah.
Thomas Rhett.
No, she cleaned her life up.
Okay.
And then finally, the last one is she was the knowingly, but not knowingly in the beginning. I have to say that for her. She was the other girl, and they all live in the same apartment complex. I think it's probably, my guess is that it's the weed. That's a
huge regret.
That's got to be a big regret. I'm gonna lock that one in. Johanna, which one do you think was ultimately the winner? And the listeners voted on this.
My vote is the last girl, the other woman.
Well, that's my vote too, but I don't think she won. I think that the second one is the one the listeners picked.
I'm going to stick with my girl because I thought it was funnier talking about the parties at the apartment.
You told some better jokes in that one. It's hard to tell jokes when you talk about cocaine.
I can't help it.
What are you supposed to say?
That's true. I don't know.
Corey, which one do you think?
The drugs.
You going drugs?
I'm going drugs.
All right. Megan, which one is the biggest regret according to the listeners and the one that's going to Thomas Rhett?
According to the listeners, by just a few percent, by the way. It was I'm going to tell you, it was between the military one
Drugs.
and the husband one.
Oh, so mine definitely didn't win.
No.
Because she
It
said
was
knowingly.
neck.
That's why.
And neck the entire time. Literally either the same percentage or just one trailing by 1%.
I go drugs.
Is it drugs?
It was the husband one.
Husband.
That ultimately
Oh,
came
that
out
is
with
sad.
45%.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because she's living the regret right now.
She's living in it.
Yeah, she
Right,
is.
Like,
exactly.
just leave.
Every day she has to look at him.
She doesn't.
It's so easy to say leave though, guys.
I know. I
It's
know.
so easy.
And not only that, but when they didn't cheat, I mean, I get it. It's an emotional affair. But
Right.
he physically didn't do it. I
Right.
think that'd be even harder to say goodbye.
But you don't know. Maybe there is something going on there.
You think he did cheat?
He's probably going to take her to Thomas Rhett.
The girl?
Yeah.
The extra girl?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so.
This is his comedy enjoyment. Just laugh. It'll be over soon if we all just laugh.
Yeah, talking about regrets.
Oh my gosh.
What, that joke?
Chilling with you.
Okay.
Do I get Thomas Rhett tickets now? Where's my Thomas Rhett
We'll
ticket?
put your name in the hat. Put
Yeah.
your name in the mix.
Biggest regret.
That's
Gary
an inside
Greenwood.
joke.
That was good.
I like that one.
Okay, we can't say her name, obviously, but she won. The one that is in hell right now. And her husband had an emotional affair. She's going to Thomas
Yeah,
Rhett.
is she going to take him?
Yeah.
That's a good question. We'll get a hold of her, give her the tickets. We'll have all tickets all week long for you.
Text Gary and Johanna at 402-474.
Right.
You know?
Well, that's she don't even
and she's
care
like,
at this
oh, I
point.
have these tickets.
What did she say?
Maybe this.
She goes, I'm not disguising my voice. I don't even care anymore. Like I think she's emotional.
She's kind of checked out, I think. It
Yes.
sounded like.
Yeah.
Man, at this point, she should just cheat on him. You know what I mean?
Emotionally or physically?
Both.
Take it a step
I
further.
think she just go for it, girl. You do.
It's easier to cheat physically than emotionally.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a lot of effort to do the whole emotional thing. Gosh, my mic
Yeah.
is bad.
Because it takes two parts. I love how we all laugh at other people's
Missouri.
Carlos.
But he said Missouri. But it's Missouri.
Hey, we knew where you meant.
Her story is gut-wrenching, very sad. It is very sad because there's still. Well, what's sad? It is sad that she just can't leave. But I feel like if you just feel like I don't want to be in this anymore, you
But
just
she's
leave.
aware of it. That's the worst part.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if she was just clueless and like, oh, my life is this way.
No, but this happened years ago. She regrets not leaving him years ago.
Yeah,
And they're
but
still
she's still
together
with
now.
him. She's still with him. So.
That's what I'm saying. Just leave. I don't understand that part. I guess it is easier
Maybe he
said
makes
than
money.
done.
Well, this happened.
Then take
like,
his money.
a really long time ago. Like, think of how many more years potentially they're invested. She's invested in him.
I can
and-
see it being hard to leave like after you're a certain age because it's like you don't really feel like you can get with anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they built a life
But
together.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just that like
Yeah, you're just weird that way.
independent mind that I'm like I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll just
Be party
it.
girl.
Yeah, be party girl.
I would like to think that I would be that way, but I know in the past I've stayed and I'm like, I look back, I'm like, why did I stay that long? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's a good point.
It's
Okay,
tough.
okay. You know, and I don't. I'm speaking. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's easier. I'm sure it's a lot. I mean, with everything, it's easier to said than done.
You sit there and judge, and
I am judgy.
make statements rather than
It's my
being
job.
Be in the
It-
moment,
it's-
being in the heat of battle.
What are you even saying?
He doesn't know.
What am I saying? When you're in the heat of the battle, you just don't know what's going on, and then when you're outside and you're like, you can kind of
You can judge it. I
right?
get what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Gary knows this about jiu-jitsu. You know, when you
What?
got a trainer and you're in the ring and you're like taking punches and stuff, what you see in the
It's
ring.
no punches.
It's okay. We're not a ring either, but it's all right.
And when he knows what I'm talking about.
Wait a second.
So then you got a trainer that's in the back, your ring guy, and he's seeing the fight in a completely different way.
close.
Different way,
Yeah.
and he's like telling you what's going on when you go down to your corner, and he's like, "Hey man, you need to do this," and then the fighter goes, "Oh, that's a good idea,"
Mhm.
and then boom, you go out there and Gary knocks him out, and everybody cheers Gary's name.
What's the point of this?
So one
I
guy,
didn't realize that.
one guy I know that did it, he would always use the same voice. He would like use a monotone voice, when he was talking to his fighter, and while everybody else is yelling and screaming, because that's really tough to hear, you just use that monotone voice, and his fighter would be able to hear what that guy was saying.
Becky, that's good.
You like that?
Becky
Gary?
says there's always two sides to a story. Maybe he reached out because his wife wasn't emotionally there for him. Just saying, winky face.
Yeah, I like that.
Zero. Okay, stop.
I don't know.
Hey, are you gonna ask the other girl she wants to be on Why Am I Still Single?
Oh, I could. for
Yeah, ask
sure.
her. What are we talking about, Sylvania?
I
We
could
don't know.
use her next week because I have. This
Yeah, you got
week's
one
already-
for. No, you got one for
Oh.
next week.
We have side. You know what? This week.
Megan, your microphone
What's going on
sounds
with your
like you're
mic?
getting.
It's-
It sounds
it
like you're
hurt.
getting shocked.
No, I
Like-
am getting shocked.
Like you hear that? It's like shock,
Yeah,
shock,
what
shock.
is going on in there?
It's just things are bad in here. It's not good.
Yeah, they're not good for sure.
Get in there.
If
Gary.
it doesn't, I don't know. If it doesn't get fixed, I might have to just keep the cam off and sit in the third chair for a minute until it does, because it is a little uncomfortable.
Because it's shocking you?
Yeah, I'm getting shocked, and then this mic is terrible.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good.
Should just switch it out with the other microphones in there.
How's it going to stop her getting
But
shot?
then, what's it gonna do for the
I don't
people
think
that
it's
use
the
it?
microphone. Actually, I think it's the
The wire.
The wiring.
Yeah. Well, not just that, but people use this other mic to track with and everything. That wouldn't be good to give them the worst. The
Did you ever lick
than
vitamin or lick?
batteries.
batteries, yeah. Vitamins.
What
Were
are
you gonna
they-
say
I
vitamins?
was
was
gonna
always
say
scared,
vitamin
too.
D, but I meant like D batteries or something, or were they D batteries?
I never did. I was always too scared.
Yeah,
Oh,
those
I
are
licked them all
the
the time.
big
It was like a
ones.
rush. It was like good time. It was
Really?
like drugs as a kid. Yeah.
You ever
I
put
did
them in the
too.
freezer because it lasts?
Yeah.
No, I never did that old person stuff.
I do that to gum too. I put it in the freezer.
In the freezer.
Brings the flavor back. Chewed gum. In the refrigerator it does.
You take a wad of chewed
When I was a
gum.
kid, yeah.
That is so silly.
Yeah.
That is so
Where
silly.
the butter is, you know how they used to have that.
Yeah, that little yeah.
Yeah.
That is really weird.
I was a weird kid, I suppose.
Well, it sounds like you were a poor kid, actually.
I was poor.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's kind of sad. I'm like making fun of you, but then I'm thinking about little baby Gary, and he's like poor and got to put his gum in the fridge and get it back out. 9 volts. That's it.
Do you guys know? Yeah, 9 volt. Yeah, not D. Have you ever
don't know.
been to a bar and you played pool? And if you're next up, what you do?
Do something.
What
with
do you
pool
do?
sticks. You put the pool sticks in a certain way.
God, I am really old. People don't know this. My son didn't know it. My son was at a bar over the weekend, and there was somebody playing, and my son was going to play the winner, right? Well, then this girl comes up, and she pulls a quarter from her breast. She pulls a quarter out and slaps it on the table, pool table, and she goes, "I got next."
Oh.
That's what you do. And my son didn't know that if you're going to play, if you want to play the winner, you put a quarter up on the pool table.
This makes sense because there was a quarter situation at the bar this weekend when I went
yeah,
too.
people know. Good. I'm glad put money on the table. Yeah. You guys didn't know that?
You think I look like someone who
Yeah,
knows how to play
I never-
pool? Or
So
would
sometimes
even try?
because I grew up, I lived under the bar, in my
Yeah, so
grandma's
you
bar.
know pool.
There
You're
would
like a
be
little
there would
pool
be
shark.
like 6 sacks of quarters,
Yeah.
and you just waited your turn. Yeah.
I never went.
But
to
how do you
bars
know
where
when
there
your
was pool
quarter's
tables.
up?
You just had to sit and watch, I suppose.
That's just
That's
too much for me.
Goofy.
Yeah.
I had the 1967 quarter. I had the 1984 quarter.
It's funny you would go there.
That's how you.
I'm really actually awful at pool. It's
I can see that.
it's pretty bad. But I still try to play. It's funny to act like you're good and then start playing and be really bad.
I'm better when
That's
I'm
what I
drinking.
do. Well, yeah, I'm better at everything.
Why
when
does
I'm
that make
drinking.
sense?
I don't know, because you
It's like-
relax.
It's like karaoke.
Yeah, I suppose. I see the table better. It's really dumb.
Your
Like
eyesight
angles and
gets
stuff.
better.
It does. Like angles and stuff. It doesn't make any sense. I know.
Oh, it's like,
want to thank our listeners whenever you're in public and you come up to us and you see us someplace for being honest with us. Sometimes it's hurtful to hear, but it's okay. Johanna was out over the weekend. If you follow Johanna on any of her social media sites, you may have seen a picture of her and her husband. Was that when you guys were out?
Yeah.
That picture? Yeah.
Yeah, we were out. We went out on the town. My sister was in town. And so, we did dinner, and then we went to a couple of bars.
Now, you're still breastfeeding, so you still have to pump when you go out.
Yeah. Yes. So we went to one bar, and I went to hook up, to pump. And
you go into the urinal, not the urinal, the stall?
Yeah, I went into the stall.
They guys don't have urinals.
I went into the stall. I went into the stall to put on my pump, and I was just planning on putting it on and then going back to the table to hang out with
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, like I pump in here. I have whatever.
Right.
So I go to do that, and someone recognized me. And she was super nice. Yeah, in the bathroom. I even got her phone number. She was really nice.
No way.
Yeah. So she was talking to me, and we were just kind of laughing about stuff. And she's a young mom, too. So she, she's like, I'm impressed that you're actually pumping and blah, blah, blah. Well, someone else hears my voice, and guess what? I'm getting recognized again in the bathroom.
Double recognized.
Double recognized in the girls' room, okay? Uh-huh. And this girl, she's like, I thought I knew your voice. I was like, feeling pretty good. I had a couple drinks in me. I was like, yeah, thanks for listening. And she's like, I 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend Froggy to anybody. I wouldn't recommend your station to anybody. I was like, oh,
this is not going to go well. We get these every once in a while.
I was like, wait a second. This is not, and it's embarrassing because this other girl who loves the show is standing right beside me.
Yeah. And this girl's coming at you.
She's coming at me.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is going on? And mind you, this whole time I have my breast pump on. Yeah. So I'm currently pumping. Like you can hear the rah. And this girl starts yelling at me. And she's like, I was on Why Am I So Single? And you hooked me up with a 21-year-old and blah, blah, blah. And you ruined my life. You ruined my life. Like kept saying that we ruined her life or something.
Because she's how old? She's 30-something, right?
She's 28, I think, or something. I don't know. I don't know how old she was. Regardless, the guy... I remember this particular thing, and that did happen. Like, it was a mess up where we didn't ask the guy who booked her.
He looked older, did he not, or something?
Yeah, I think he looked older, and it would just, somehow it got lost.
Yeah.
That we didn't, it was the wrong age. Anyway, yeah. It's no surprise. A lot of this matching, Megan's done a great job, but a lot of this matching, especially before Megan, we just match people up based on looks, okay? Like, if you look good together.
Well, yeah, it was tough. Before Megan came, it was tough. We had somebody that didn't want to help.
Exactly, yeah. So I got yelled at about that pretty brutally.
You took it?
I took it for a little bit, and then I didn't. I didn't take it anymore. I took it for a little bit because I was trying to be nice.
Yeah.
And I apologized. And then it was like she wouldn't let it go, and I was like, "No, we're done here. This is ridiculous." And I said, "Honey, if a radio show in Lincoln, Nebraska ruined your life, like, I think there's something else going on. Like, we're really not that big of a deal."
No.
And she's like, "Yes, huh? I got so many messages." I was like, "You got so many messages of what?" Of people saying, like, "Wow, you're a loser because they hooked you up with a 21-year-old. Like, what could have possibly been said?
She said no to the guy, didn't she, on the air?
Yes. I don't have any clue why she thinks it ruined her life. I don't know, but... I don't know. So then, so me and the other girl, we bonded. And once the other girl left, and she was like, "Oh, that was crazy." I was
she sat there through the whole thing. The
other girl, thank God for her.
Front row.
Yeah. What if she would have left, though? What if she would have left me alone in the bathroom with that girl?
Oh, gosh.
I know. So shout out to Madison. She really helped me out.
10 out of 10. What'd she say?
She said, I 10 out of 10 wouldn't recommend Froggy 98 to anyone.
I just love the show, and we listen every morning.
Gary and Johanna.
You are just so awesome, and you have just saved me so many mornings.
Froggy 98.
She was, it was a crazy time.
Everybody at the game thought I was Gary Greenwood.
Did they actually?
It's time for me to leave then. You went to the game?
Yeah. In the Frogmobile.
That's why all these boys like to drive the frog truck, because they just think that everybody thinks that they're Gary.
Oh, it was ridiculous.
You guys, do you want to hear something funny?
Yeah.
Okay. So the girl that we had on, who was apartment girl.
Yeah.
Third story. She said, because I said, do you want to come on Why Am I Still Single sometime? And she said, actually, maybe because her parents met on the radio 22 years ago.
What?
There was a thing called Ribbit. So you called in and left a voicemail as your profile and could leave messages for people. So her dad liked her mom's profile, left a message, and they went out on their first date. So 6 months after that, they were engaged and they're still together.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
So we're chatting about it now. I think she's going to come on.
I bet Gary was
awesome.
there 22 years ago. That was probably when you started.
I don't know when I started. It's been 20 years ago.
Were you Mr. Ribbit?
No. I don't think they did. It wasn't this station, was it?
Well, Ribbit. From
No. Oh, I don't know.
I know. It would make
what it
sense,
was.
but I'm telling you, the people that were on before me did not do fun stuff.
They did like rodeo horsey.
Yeah.
horsey
Rodeo
stuff.
Ribbit.
They would talk about horses and
Tippin' Tuesday.
probably something like that.
Why are you obsessed with that? Well, I don't.
I don't mind the fact that he holds on to something and just beats it to death.
Yeah.
That's a good technique, but it's got to be good. You know what I mean?
Okay, so
Your
the technique is
off
good, but
just
the
a little
material
bit.
is
yes,
bad.
Yeah,
Just wait
he's
until
got
you-
half of it right.
You got the technique is good, the material is bad. Is what he's saying.
Well, 10 out of 10 people recommend me.
See, now that's better. I
Is
like
it,
that.
Gary? Is it? Jeez, I'm so glad.
Because it was Johanna, and that's why I said it was good.
Yeah.
I support everything she does.
I can tell.
It's not hard, I'm just out here being the funniest one.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Shania shirt?
No.
Guns N'
Oh,
Roses,
Guns
man.
N' Roses.
Yes.
Shania. It's the same thing.
No.
Let's go, girls. Where do we
How's
go?
that going for me? Actually,
Name's in the hat.
In the mix.
no, you do not say that to me. How many times do I have to say this to you? You do not say my name is in the hat ever. I don't care if that's true or not, but just do not say that to me.
Don't say, why can't I say your name's in the hat?
Because I don't want to be in the hat.
We're the more. Listen, I think the morning show
What the hell?
and Brooke, because that as she's part of the team as well. But I think that it should not be like an open building type of hat. Why is that a hat? Why is it that big of a hat?
It's not a hat.
He doesn't mean to say hat, guys. He doesn't know what to say in
He
place of it.
doesn't know what
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with being in a hat.
I don't want to be in the hat.
Just tell them how many station tickets we need.
Because this is what it sounds like when you say in the hat. Do you know what it sounds like?
What does it sound like?
It sounds like their name is in the hat with everybody else, and you may pull their name out or you may pull somebody else's.
Mm-hmm.
When the reality is you're trying, and if you get
Yeah.
it, then they're going to get it.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Because there are people here who do your name in the hats.
Yeah.
Oh, they do?
Yes.
Yeah,
And
don't
that's-
do
Register
that.
for
I'm not
tickets,
in the
all
hat.
of that. I'm not doing it. I mean,
Okay,
either.
So it has a bad connotation.
Yeah, it does.
I just mean that your name is in the system.
You're trying.
Yeah.
In that
name's-
system.
Yeah, it's in the system. Does that sound better, more sophisticated than
I
a
don't
hat?
know.
Is my name in the system, Corey?
Everybody's name's in the system.
See, that's
Okay.
that's bad verbiage.
He goes back
That's
to it.
bad
It's in the hat. He's right. It's in the hat. You guys,
Oh.
it's in the hat.
Also, you guys, it was on Froggy, the dating segment Ribbit
Yeah.
that her parents met on. They met on Froggy 20 years
Yeah,
ago.
predates me.
Yeah.
Would you remember though?
I don't know. When I first came here, I'll be honest with you, I did not want to be here.
Nothing's changed.
Same.
That's not true.
You still want to be here?
How do you know?
For now. What? How do I know what?
What if I didn't want to be here either?
When you first came here?
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
For like a second, and then for another second, I didn't.
Then you were like
You never
regretting
told me
your
so
that.
choice.
boring.
You never told me that.
I'm
You never
telling-
told me you didn't want to be here. You said you stayed because of me. You told me
Okay,
that.
okay, I'm lying right
Well,
now,
that's
but I thought it was. Why you got to call my lies? Why you just
I
let it go?
really didn't want to be here when I first came
I
here.
know.
Mostly because the person I was working for was miserable. It wasn't Amy, Penthouse Amy. She was,
Now, how long did that go?
Let's open that.
How long did that last?
what? That guy, other guy?
Yeah,
I
they-
don't know, a year or so.
It's a sample, guys. Who sent this?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask, and I got sidetracked.
Cine Super Plus Briefs.
I don't think there's a name in
Fully breathable,
Oh, gee, look for a slip.
extra large. It's a sample.
There's
Someone
no
signed you up
names
for
in it.
samples, Scare.
No, they did
Yes,
not.
they did. It's a
Well,
sample.
Who would send 2 packages full of samples?
One for me and one for you.
Did it come from Amazon or is
No,
it?
it's a sample.
No.
It's like someone literally signed up Gary
Oh.
Greenwood for.
TZMO USA Incorporated.
That's good.
Wait a minute. No, it does say Espinoza. Tati.
Someone signed you up for samples.
Tatiana? I think this is a mistake. Tatiana Esposito.
It is not a mistake.
Oh my!
Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my.
Who sent this? Somebody Google that name. Tatiana.
What is that?
Tatiana.
Does it say to Gary Greenwood?
Yeah, but it's got Tatiana Espinoza.
Oh, those are big ones.
Is that for a whale? Is that for an elephant?
Well, I better keep this for Frank.
It's extra large. It does say extra large.
Oh my gosh! Please put.
Oh my God, that's for an elephant.
Guys.
Oh
Corey,
my
can you put it
God.
on?
You put it on.
Put it on. It's for Gary. It fits him.
Oh my gosh! How?
I don't know.
There are, I guess, people out there that.
Yeah, it's XL. That's the waist size on it. It says on the outside of it.
You guys.
It says on the outside of it.
My God, it's bigger than. Let's. I gotta.
That's 50.
I want to show
55-inch
how
waist.
big this is.
That's a 55-inch waist.
Look at that.
Why does it pack all the way up high?
What?
Because if you blow up down
Well,
there.
because if you have a wiener and it's sticking up.
Your wiener can stick up past that?
No, not stick up past. It's just gonna catch it all.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, there's the information.
Look at that.
Now, is that a diaper?
It's guys that
I mean, it's
leak,
technically
I guess.
not. It's a diaper.
I thought it was for when the period.
No, that's for men.
This is for men?
Yeah. That's if you leak.
I think it's
if
for
you
both.
You think that's for girls?
There's a picture of a girl on there too. It was for girls. It's just a diaper.
I thought it was because we were talking about tampons and stuff.
We talked about depends during scare cam. We were talking about
Corey,
depends.
will you wear it and pee in it at home and see how much pee it takes to
What's
fill
the
it?
sides? Are they like
You want me to
elastic?
film it?
What do you mean?
The sides. Will the pee slip out the sides? Like on
No,
diaper?
it's gonna absorb right in the center.
No, I'm talking about the side. Well, if he pees.
What do you mean if he pees? If he pees, it'll be absorbed in the pad.
I know, but can it leak? What was that?
Don't ignore it. Don't worry about it.
That's you?
Maybe.
That is insane.
Yeah, look, this part right here. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's gonna snug up tight.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if it's gonna.
If he pees enough, this is the thing. If he pees enough, I want to know how much pee. How long?
You want
can
me to film it?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
She would watch it probably.
You'd watch
I
it?
would absolutely watch it.
All right.
It wouldn't do anything for me, just so you know. It would just be like for research.
But you don't know. You don't know until it happens.
What, if I would feel something?
Yeah, if you're like, wow.
You think I would feel something for you peeing in a diaper?
Yeah.
No.
It could. Maybe it opens a new door in your life.
Oh, terrible. I'm like, find out I'm into that. Oh, gross.
That'd be bad.
That suck. I got this video of Corey peeing in a diaper. It's just my life
Oh,
changed.
no, I could never. Oh, my gosh. That is so big.
That's cool.
That's funny.
Yeah, the other guy would wear it, no doubt, for sure.
Oh, my gosh.
That's his size, too.
That is crazy.
How about I pee in it and then Gary pees in it?
I'm not putting something on you put on.
I want to put it on.
Two different. No, we got two. Samples.
Oh, I got you.
How about we do it together in the same room?
I'm too mature, man.
It's a good thing to have if you want to do like a costume and you're.
Oh, yeah, you're a baby?
Yeah, a baby or I don't know. That's a good idea, Carlos. We could pour a glass of water, see how absorbent it is.
Why'd the Huskers lose over the weekend, Gary?
I didn't watch the game. Well, I'm going to guess. I don't know. Quarterback issues are one.
What about Joanna? Why'd the Huskers lose?
I was here during the Husker game.
At the station?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I forgot to do something before I left. And
Oh.
I brought my sister here, and you know what she said? Even in this studio. She goes, this is just not as big as I thought. Oh, you don't think this? I know.
Did you show her the old one?
Yes, I did. I took her
my
in there, and she
God.
was like, what?
I know.
Every morning. Just head over to Facebook. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
When we were at Hy-Vee on Friday with the Salvation Army, collecting money and food for the less fortunate for Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
want to thank everybody that came out. There was one person that came out. I thought this was funny, and I don't know if Corey will find it funny or not.
Oh, I think it's hilarious.
He asked us if we ever want to punch you in the face.
Yeah, that's the true
That
story.
was the listener that asked us to.
Yeah.
Does he ever make you want to punch him in the face? We
That's
said,
not Nebraska nice.
No, there is no Nebraska nice, I don't think, anyway. I don't know
Did
if
you
that's
punch
the
him
real
in the
deal.
face? You said, this is what I think of that?
No. Did I sing up for you? No.
Oh, thanks, Gary.
Hey, we also, on Friday, we met in person. Did we talk about that on the air that you had a surprise for us?
Yeah, we talked about the surprise to some capacity because a bunch of people were asking about it. So we may have talked
maybe
about it on the cam.
Yeah. Megan had a surprise for us at that Hy-Vee that we were at on Friday, and it was John. John, the guy that's going to be on Why Am I Still Single on Thursday that looks like Thor. He looks exactly the same in person. He's a big guy. Like 6'4". He's wide shoulders.
He's super sweet.
Really, really sweet.
People asked me about him at the car wash on Sunday.
Did they really?
Yeah.
What'd they ask?
They said, how do I get hooked up with him? And I
The
was
girls were asking for
He does not know how good looking he is.
And
either.
I said, text the thing. And I said, I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
I've been working overtime,
Yeah.
writing everybody back, and yeah, it's been nuts.
Do you think there'll be it's still a few days away. There's probably going to be all kinds of steals and everything else on Thursday's show.
I can see it still happening for sure.
Yeah. It'll be good. If you haven't seen them, then go look. You can check that out on our Facebook page. There's a picture of him there, I know. That's Froggy981. Any idea if Brooke is going to join the show tomorrow? I know now we're running into possibly some issues.
So I might have to find a backup. She's still planning on it in case her partner's going to be back over there. So
Yeah.
I'm going to get a backup. They're going to know they're a backup. But yeah, hopefully she's going to be on with her daughter. So that should be really fun.
For the IDOIQ challenge,
Yeah.
Brooke, who
Yeah.
does afternoons here. And she said, fair game? Anything's fair game?
Anything.
She said
Anything
fair game.
goes.
See, her daughter she's fun. She's fun.
She's a truth teller, ain't
She's
she?
a truth teller. Yeah. I'd be scared to have her on.
Why is she agreeing to do it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't question it. Just let it happen.
I'm not. I didn't want to question it when she said it the other day.
No.
It's like a bonding thing, they said.
With her sister or
yeah.
with her daughter?
Yeah.
It's one way to bond.
Yeah.
Is-
She's
yeah.
heard our questions, hasn't she?
Oh,
Yes. Brooke has at least.
Right.
Thanksgiving's going to be weird at the Summers household.
Are you going over there?
Maybe. I don't know if they invite.
That's another topic for another day. We have people at the radio station inviting Corey over because he got no family.
Oh,
and
interesting.
giving me furniture.
How many people have invited you?
Well, I'm
Austin
going to one
did.
next week. Or this week.
Oh, weird.
Pre-Thanksgiving?
Yeah, pre-Thanksgiving.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm not, Gary. I'm not.
Austin, the guy that does commercials?
That's Thanksgiving Day. I've got one this weekend.
Are you going?
I think so.
Yeah, you said I
Got
got
nothing
one.
else to
So
do.
he's going.
Yeah, I got what else? No remote.
All right. Well, the IDOIQ challenge tomorrow. If we do end up not having Brooke and her daughter on the air, Megan is going to be looking for somebody. And if you do come on, then we'll have some Thomas Rhett tickets that you can win just for playing the game. It's with Levitt Jewelers. We do it every Tuesday. And so if you want to do it, you can text the show at 474-FROG.
I'm on my way to work this morning. I thank you for everything you two do on the radio in the morning.
Gary and Johanna.
You just make my...
That sounded like the same God morning lady.
I was waiting for it.
Why does the same ones keep playing?
I don't know.
I don't know.
It plays
I don't like
more
the
often than it ever
old
has.
I wonder, they should be all on a rotator.
Sounds like there's not many on it, huh?
No. Probably should just take it out because nobody listens to the show.
I heard the new text imaging, Corey.
You like that?
Yeah, it was awesome.
All right. Well, at least somebody's in my corner.
We're all in your corner.
Are you, Gary?
Yes.
Sure doesn't feel like it sometimes. Do you ever want to punch Corey in the face? What was your response to that, Gary?
I laughed.
You're really in my corner, aren't you, Gary?
What am I supposed to say?
No, Corey's a great guy, and I think about hugging him.
He
not
was
punching
talking
him.
about just some of the off-the-wall stuff you say when it makes no
Yeah,
sense.
it wasn't like saying really punch you in the face.
No, like
It sounds weird
punch
out
your
of
words
context.
in the face, kind of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. That
It
makes
does
me feel a
sound
lot
bad in
better.
context. Yeah, it kind of sounds.
Not like he was angry and hates you and wants to beat you
No.
up. That was not
no,
the.
no, it was not it at all.
Man, I see these weird guys from Grand Island. Well, the one guy was from Grand Island.
Ooh, you gotta admire her.
Who?
Leanne Merritt. Corey is the best part of this show.
See, finally,
See
somebody
what she looks
recognized.
like. You want to date her?
Leanne, are you single?
Hey, what are you doing for Thanksgiving, Leanne? I might go over to your house.
Are you really going to somebody's house this
I
weekend?
swear.
Who's
I don't
having it?
even know the logistics. This apartment dweller was like, hey, I've got this cousin. And they gave me the address. And it's like, I don't know where anything is. And they're like, don't worry, we'll just drive you.
Hey, Corey.
Yo.
There's someone who's interested in going out with you.
Okay.
Now, is this okay if it is
Is it you,
someone
Megan?
we've had on the show? Is it okay if it's someone we've had on the show?
Are you asking me or?
Anybody? Is there like rules with that?
There's no rules in the life of Corey Edmondson.
Sam's sisters. Go
You
with
know
Sam.
Sam, our bachelorette?
Yeah. Does she like him?
Oh, who wouldn't?
Are you
Ooh.
kidding
Yeah.
me? I guarantee you just got nervous inside. What do you want to bet?
Huh?
That girl.
What do you think?
Corey!
What?
She's out of your league, dude.
Yeah, you should go out with her.
She said though that his humor is her humor, and if she thought you were seeing someone, but I said you were not.
No. He's seeing
not.
his
He's
apartment
he's
buddies.
seeing you now. That's,
Wow.
Do you know
So
who she
I
looks
just wanted
like?
to
I have
put
no
that.
idea what's going on.
Can you
right
say,
Yeah.
can you
will you
text?
go on a date with her?
What's that picture you have?
This is good content for us, Corey.
now. Do I have to take one for the team?
Corey, I'm texting
You won't be
you.
taking
She's
one for the
taking one
team.
for the
She's
team.
taking one.
Here she is, Corey. I just text you.
She's probably not even real.
We just had her on
Sam's.
You see her?
the show.
Who you had Sam on?
Yeah, she was on
Are
last
you looking
week.
at her now?
She was our bachelorette.
On the phone?
Oh, that was just an image that we used
Oh,
this morning.
well, she's the one with the Taylor guitars.
Yes, correct.
I don't know. She don't like to travel.
Oh, he does. He remembers her.
You do?
I remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you do.
Okay.
No kidding.
Oh, no.
He travels from city to city for work.
Corey and Sam sitting in a tree making hot radio.
Oh, damn.
Shoot your shot.
Oh, please shoot your shot.
What? Shoot your shot. What do we do? Do you guys
Well,
pay
if
for
you're
the...
interested,
Do
if
you
you're
guys pay
interested,
for-
listen.
You're gonna have us pay for the date.
Yeah.
See if we have some coupons or something
Yeah.
around here.
You are
I
the
got
coupon
I got
king,
coupons.
man.
Maybe she's
you keep
laughing
busting
right
out
now.
vouchers
Guys,
left and
I
right.
bet she's eating this
Corey,
up.
can
This
I
is
give her your
comedy.
phone number?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
What's happening, Joanna? Talk to us.
I just love it. I want to know. I'm trying to think of what we could do with it.
Don't be dumb, Corey, Carlos says.
I
Don't be
would
dumb.
love to record you on a first date with her.
You want to come?
I don't want you
You
to
want
know
a
I'm there
chaperone?
though. I want to
Huh?
I need to see the organic what you would do in that situation. I feel like you'd be really awkward,
I would like to watch.
right?
Yeah.
What if Megan and I go out to eat
Oh yeah.
at the same place you guys and we just sit like a table away?
I love it.
But you have to pretend like you don't know us.
What's happening, Gary? What do you think?
I'm just loving this right now.
You're gonna go
I'm
on
trying
a
to
date.
figure you like. Will you give her eye contact?
I doubt it.
There's these videos going around on TikTok right now that are just so funny. It's like point of view. You're the hottest girl I've
Yeah.
ever seen, and there are these guys, and they just are like, they walk away.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Good thing I got tickets to Shania Twain. You know.
Oh.
Do you want
Uh-huh.
to live? Do you like your life?
You're brave, Corey.
If you like the way it's going right now, maybe you should keep your mouth shut. Oh my gosh, this is totally falling off.
What is it?
You'll be yanking on it.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's.
This is hanging on by a thread.
Oh
this
my
is not.
I don't know
gotta
where that.
Fix it, Gary.
I fixed it twice, man. I'm
No,
done
you've never
fixing
fixed
it.
this
Yes,
part.
I have. I don't know.
No, you fixed this for me.
Is that gonna fall?
Remember
What's
when
the-
you did this?
What's the other
This is
part?
gonna fall off.
Oh, that's easier. That's easier.
The Tracy's Collision Cam is live. Facebook.com/Froggy981.
Have a great day today. Thanks for catching the show. If you missed any of it and you want to go back and watch it, you can on the Tracy's Collision Cam on Facebook, the Nebraska Now channel, YouTube, all those places. We had biggest regret for Thomas Rhett. The winner ended up being a woman that was still in a well, she's still married. Her husband was in a an emotional relationship with a woman. And she found out they had counseling. Dang, I can't even say it. And it still bothers her today. And that ended up winning out of the other ones voted on by you. So if you want to go listen to some of those other ones, you can catch it on the cam. Tomorrow we'll do the I Do IQ Challenge. We're talking this over for Wednesday. We're not really sure yet. On Wednesday, we have these Thomas Rhett tickets we're giving away all week. We thought about Pet for Rhett, where you would go out in public and pet people. And then if you do that, then you could win tickets to Thomas Rhett.
Why are you laughing so hard?
Pet for Rhett.
Would he even be better? And this is too much. But if you brought like if you were going to feed a horse or something, you'd feed in a little bowl, but it was like candy, and so they had to eat out of it while you're petting them.
Can you pretend like you're my pet and then
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Put a leash on him.
I like that.
Yeah. We're workshopping it right now. So
Yeah.
if we decide to do that, we'll give you some more details tomorrow. But have a great rest of the day. Thanks for listening. We have a ton of music coming your way here in just a few minutes.
Never miss a morning. Gary and Johanna.
They are so funny.
Live on Facebook.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.